everyone, this is Priscilla Rai, your course instructor. Today we are going to take a look at blood type. This is the week 8 information and assignment. So the purpose of this topic is to learn the basics about human blood types and blood typing, as well as understanding one reason for its importance, to be able to save lives by performing safe blood transfusions. And at the end of this class, you will be able to explain the ABO and RH blood groups and their clinical significance, determine a patient blood type, and understand safe blood transfusion. The activity and assignment for this week is group discussion collaboration pre-reading project, which we will be doing on Padlet, and I have uploaded another video for that. And the next assignment is quiz, is pre and post assessment, and the third one is simulation activity. This is the group discussion collaboration pre-reading project. You just have to click this link and it will take you to the collaboration page. The last one is simulation activity, the blood typing. Just click on this link and it will take you to the blood typing game. And I will give you the demonstration of this game at the end of this session. Now let's learn about the blood types. Before talking about the blood types, I would like to talk about the function and the composition of blood. The heart supplies blood to the body. The function of blood is to carry important materials that requires for the body to function and to keep healthy. This includes nutrition and oxygen. It also helps to get rid of waste materials and carbon dioxide from the body, and also helps fighting infection. Blood is transported around the body via blood vessels, and the composition of blood are red blood cell, white blood cell, platelets, and blood plasma. The red blood cells transport oxygen around the body. They contain a protein called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin helps to carry oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the body. Red blood cells are also known as erythrocytes. White blood cells are also known as leukocytes. They fight infection to help us keep healthy. So when you get sick, it's the production of white blood cells that help you fight the cause of sickness. So for hundreds of years, we have been performing blood transfusions, but we had no idea why some people would survive and some people wouldn't. Until about 120 years ago, we discovered the protein on the cell membrane called antigens. Blood group antigens are either sugar or protein, and they are attached to various components in the red blood cell membranes. These antigens are markers on cells that allow them to be identified by white blood cells. So the white blood cell can identify these red blood cells as being part of the body cells. If the white blood cells identify any other antigens on cells that aren't recognized as being the body cells, then the white blood cell will produce antibodies. These antibodies are attached to the foreign cell and will destroy them. Therefore, the reason if you get a blood transfusion and it's not compatible with your blood type, it can be very dangerous. So let's take a look at the different blood type. There are 4 main blood groups: Group A, Group B, Group AB, Group O. Your blood group is identified by the antibodies and antigen in the blood. There are 2 types of antigen, A, antigen B, and blood group A. If you see here, the blood group A is coded to attack every other antigen than antigen A, and group B is coded to attack every other antigen than antigen B. And similarly to AB, they will accept AB and they don't have antibody. But here, if you see in group A, they're gonna fight against antibody B, and group B is gonna fight against antibody A. But this is AB, that's why there is no antibodies in the plasma. And the group O doesn't have any antigen, no A, no B, and it does have antibody A and B. So If there is a patient with blood group O, they can have any blood from the patient who have blood group AB, B, and A. It has to be O positive or O negative. Okay, let's check the blood cross matching, and after that we will see the rhesus factor that will help you to understand positive and negative blood group. Cross-matching is a mandatory test, examines to see if the blood recipient has any antibodies that might resist the donor's blood cell. To do this test, blood cells from the donor are combined with the serum from recipient. Without this test, a blood bank cannot release blood donation to a patient. I have also attached some information about most rare blood type, and you can see AB negative is the most rarest blood type. Now let's go check blood compatibility. Here you can see who can receive which blood, because we already talked about the antigens. So here blood type A can only receive A and O, because B it fights against B antigen, and blood B can receive B and O blood type because it fights against A antigen, and then blood type AB can receive all blood types because it doesn't have any antibodies, and while O can only receive O blood because it's in the plasma, it does have A and B antibodies. Now this information allows us to match the blood types, so we know who can donate and who can receive blood. Here you can see the chart about the blood donation. Before that, I want to talk about the rhesus factor, and we will go back to the blood donation chart again. The rhesus factor is a protein that can be found on the surface of red blood cells. If your blood cells have the protein, you have Rh positive. If your blood cells do not have this protein, you are a Rh negative blood type. The positive or negative part of your blood type, such as O positive or A negative, refers to your Rh status. Look at this chart. Did you notice something? The O negative is a universal donor, and AB positive is a universal receptor. Only 7% of the population are O negative. However, the need for O negative blood is the highest because it is used most often during emergencies. So the universal red cell donor has type O negative blood. I have added educational game from the Nobel Prize organization. So let's check that game, and this is all about the blood types. Okay. So hi, and it gives you a scenario and asks for collect blood samples. So you will drag and drop the syringe, and then you will click on next, and this is the place where you learn about the blood typing. Drag and drop the syringe in all 3 test tubes to figure out what blood type the patients belong to. So drag and drop the syringe, and it looks like this. So antibody, you can see all the antibodies. A antibody, B antibody, Rh antibody. It looks like the blood group is likely to be O, Rh negative. Okay, so I'm right. And then it will take us to different scenario. So blood type ORH negative, universal donor. So it will only take Rh negative.
Yes.
Okay, so generate more bag and give her.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, mission complete. This is my final score. So, and it also gives you the explanation. And if you go to main menu, there is theory about the blood types. How to find the blood type and perform safe blood transfusion. In this screencast, if there is any error, please don't hesitate to report it and email me. I love feedback so I can work on my side of the error to create an effective and flawless instructional unit for you and coming future students. Again, feel free to reach out if you have any problem related to the course material and any other problems related to the class. You can reach me through email, and my office hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Thank you for watching the video and see you in next class. Bye-bye.